For centuries, humans have gazed upon the natural world with a sense of wonder. We have marveled at the intricate beauty of flowers, the towering strength of trees, and the resilience of plants that thrive in even the harshest environments. Yet for much of human history, we have regarded plants as passive and unresponsive beings. We have viewed them as silent and unfeeling inhabitants of our planet. However, emerging scientific discoveries are challenging this long-held perception. Scientists are uncovering a hidden world of plant communication, revealing that plants are far more complex and interconnected than we ever imagined. Through a remarkable array of chemical signals, underground networks, and symbiotic relationships, plants are constantly exchanging information. They can warn each other of danger, share vital resources, and even recognize their kin. The idea that plants can communicate may seem startling at first. After all, plants lack the familiar sensory organs of animals such as eyes, ears, and mouths. They don't possess a nervous system or a brain. How then can they possibly communicate? The answer lies in a fascinating realm of chemical signals, intricate root systems, and mutually beneficial partnerships with fungi. This hidden world of plant communication is only beginning to be understood, but it has profound implications for our understanding of ecosystems and the very nature of intelligence itself. The discovery of plant communication forces us to reconsider our place in the natural world. It reminds us that we share our planet with a vast network of living organisms, each with its own unique way of experiencing and responding to the environment. One of the most remarkable ways that plants communicate is through the release of airborne chemical signals, known as volatile organic compounds, or VOCs. These chemical messengers, invisible to the human eye, carry complex messages through the air, acting as a sophisticated form of plant language. When a plant is attacked by an insect or infected by a disease, it can release VOCs to warn its neighbors of the impending danger. These airborne signals travel quickly through the air, reaching nearby plants and triggering a defensive response. Upon receiving the warning, neighboring plants may increase their production of toxins or other defensive compounds, making themselves less appealing to herbivores or more resistant to pathogens. The specificity of these chemical messages is astonishing. Different types of threats, such as insect attacks or fungal infections, elicit the release of distinct VOC blends, allowing plants to mount targeted defenses. For example, a plant under attack by caterpillars might release a different blend of VOCs compared to a plant being infected by a virus. This specificity in chemical signaling allows for a nuanced and effective communication system within the plant world. The release of VOCs is not limited to danger signals. Plants also use these airborne chemicals to attract pollinators, ensuring the survival of their species. The sweet scent of flowers, for instance, is a powerful attractant for bees, butterflies, and other pollinating insects. By releasing these alluring scents, plants entice pollinators to visit their flowers, facilitating the transfer of pollen and the production of seeds. While the air serves as a conduit for volatile chemical signals, the soil beneath our feet harbors another intricate communication network, the rhizosphere. This bustling underground world, teeming with roots, fungi, bacteria, and other microorganisms, plays a crucial role in plant communication and cooperation. Plant roots are not simply passive absorbers of water and nutrients. They are dynamic and responsive organs that constantly interact with their surroundings. Through their roots, plants can sense changes in soil conditions, detect the presence of neighboring plants, and even engage in competitive or cooperative behaviors. One way that plants communicate through their roots is by releasing chemical exudates into the soil. These exudates, a complex mixture of sugars, amino acids, and other compounds, can serve as signals to other plants, as well as to beneficial microorganisms in the rhizosphere. For instance, some plants release exudates that attract nitrogen-fixing bacteria, forming mutually beneficial relationships that enhance nutrient uptake. Plants can also detect the presence of neighboring plants through their root systems. By sensing the growth patterns and chemical signals of nearby roots, plants can determine the density and identity of their neighbors. This information allows plants to adjust their growth strategies, competing for resources when necessary or cooperating with kin to enhance their collective survival. Perhaps the most astonishing example of plant communication and cooperation involves the Mycorrhizal network, a vast underground web of fungal threads that connect the roots of plants across entire forests. This intricate network, often referred to as the wood wide web, facilitates the exchange of nutrients, water, and even information between trees and other plants. Mycorrhizal fungi form symbiotic relationships with plant roots, penetrating the root cells and extending their thread-like hyphae far into the surrounding soil. These hyphae greatly increase the surface area of the plant's root system, allowing for more efficient absorption of water and nutrients such as phosphorus and nitrogen. In return for these valuable resources, the fungi receive sugars produced by the plant through photosynthesis. However, the mycorrhizal network is far more than just a nutrient pipeline. It also serves as a communication highway, allowing plants to share information and resources over long distances. Through this underground network, trees can transfer sugars to seedlings growing in the shaded understory, providing them with the energy they need to survive until they can reach sufficient sunlight. Older, established trees, often referred to as mother trees, can use the mycorrhizal network to nourish and support younger trees, ensuring the health and resilience of the forest community. Moreover, the mycorrhizal network can transmit warning signals between trees. When a tree is attacked by insects or infected with a disease, it can release chemical signals into the network, alerting nearby trees to the threat. This early warning system allows neighboring trees to activate their defenses, preparing themselves for potential attack.